Why are you selling bombs? We need bombs.
Selling
selling
bombs
bombs.
and gold.
I need bombs.
I'm not selling bombs. I'm not doing none of that shit.
Whose house am I in? Oh, this is my house.
This is not my beautiful house.
Look, the fuck did I fall asleep?
This is not my beautiful wife.
Where's my husband? Husband.
Husbando.
Husband, where are you?
Where's my beautiful
alone.
tinker wife?
I got a strange bun. It says, "What's inside?" Question mark.
Yeah, it's gross. Everyone hates it.
I think Shane likes strange bun.
I think Krobus is the only one who likes strange buns.
I like strange buns, if you know what I mean.
I think Krobus likes a lot of weird stuff.
Well, Krobus is a monster.
You take that back.
I'm gonna tell Krobus
Literally
you said that
a
about him.
monster.
No, don't take it back. You're all filthy monsters.
You're all filthy animals. Also, we're all
Nice.
soldiers now. Also, I'm gay.
Take my beautiful tinker wife and leave this godforsaken valley.
You want this,
Nobody gets that reference,
poppers?
Me.
Well, come get it. I thought
Where
you
are
were gonna
you?
get it. I'm in the house. I'm coming out. Does nobody get the reference of the recently announced
Yes, we got that
thing?
reference.
Craig said you didn't.
I didn't.
Oops, I didn't mean that. Hold on.
What are you
Craig
talking
doesn't
about?
follow Overwatch.
There you go.
Hearts.
Yeah, I have zero interest in Overwatch.
Yeah, they decided to make Soldier 76 gay for no real reason. The story doesn't matter in Overwatch. They keep on trying to push
There
it.
isn't a story.
And
So the effect of them saying, "Oh, this character's orientation is this or it's this," doesn't really matter because the entirety of Overwatch doesn't have a story. So why?
yeah,
I kind of lost interest in Overwatch over the past year.
although I really like EA saying about their Apex Legends, like some of the characters are LGBT. Like that was a feature of the game. But like, is LGBT not like 4+ things? So which characters are they? I think they said specifically 2 of the characters were LGBT.
Yeah,
which
but they say what
to me
exactly.
says
That's you can't just throw out the group acronym
yeah.
and say they're that. Okay, but what?
They're all of the letters.
They're all of them at once.
Why? Have you not been paying attention to your wife? Leia is laying in bed.
So?
That means that you haven't been paying attention to her.
She doesn't
Haven't
even
been
live in the same house as
satisfying
me.
her.
She needs to come
What am I doing here in the
to
desert?
the house we live in.
If your spouse
riding
gets
on horses.
depressed, they start hanging out in bed and not even getting up. Like, look, even Shane gets out of bed.
You go to the weird triangle.
No, it's happened.
Like that.
It's done. It's out.
Like that.
I found the
You're
galaxy
just-
sword.
You're just sitting in your house with your wife.
Why wouldn't I?
While I'm here, do we want anything from out here?
I mean, I'm gonna end up going.
It's
into
winter time.
into
It's
the
cold
mine there.
outside. There's no crops. Why not just stay inside all day with my wife?
That's what I do. So I would do in real life. In the game, I go out to the cold ass mine. But in
Ooh,
real
the
life, I
room's
just
pretty cool, too.
wouldn't leave the house, which actually is pretty much what I have been doing this whole winter so far.
It is nice when you are in a relationship and don't leave the house. You feel a little bit less useless.
What is relationship?
80's making up words again.
Supercalifragilistic.
My loyal horse waits patiently for my return. Aww.
Now
Thanks,
you're
horse.
plagiarizing.
The horse.
Also, you can't plagiarize from Mary Poppins anymore, because Mary Poppins is racist.
Is Mary Poppins racist?
Put this away.
Yeah.
How do we figure this?
Oh, apparently because of the fact that people who are literally working with coal and have coal dust on their face, they're deciding that is now blackface.
That was unrelated. In Mary Poppins, they go through a chimney and get soot on their faces, and that means it's blackface. So that's racist.
Don't listen to that, people. It's
Basically,
just, it's
if
not
you
racist.
get
It's
dirty,
fine.
You're racist.
Yeah, if you get dirty enough that your face is dark colored, that means you're racist.
Now, see, I could actually see the there was something on the news about some dress that some fancy company made, where it's like a, what's the word? A turtleneck dress, where I guess you're supposed to pull the turtleneck part up over your mouth, and it's black, and surrounding the mouth is red. And I would say yes, that one is probably racist. Also, that's a really dumb fashion.
Fashion generally looks really stupid.
I mean,
If you ever
is it
actually
racist
keep
or
up-
is it just ugly?
It sounds like it's kind of racist, to be
Yes.
honest.
It sounds
But-
kind of racist, and it also is ugly.
But like, if you actually look and like follow like high fashion, and look at the stuff that they make, it's all just really stupid looking.
But it,
like,
but it
really
isn't
looks
high fashion. It's something
stupid
they were selling
dumb.
on their website. It's like, who even pulls the turtleneck up over their face? Why would you do this?
I do it if it's really cold.
Why not just use a scarf or a
I do. I put the turtleneck goes over my
ski
mouth,
mask?
and then the scarf goes over the turtleneck. I don't always have a ski mask. People think that
A
you're gonna
ski
rob them
mask.
if you wear a ski mask everywhere.
I mean,
Balaclava.
if you came up wearing that that fucking turtleneck like that, I would also think you were going to rob me.
I am an adorable girl.
I mean, what happened to just wearing a scarf?
I know.
Sometimes you need more layers, okay? I get cold.
I got a
Says
lobster.
Edie, who is in California.
I don't like the cold. That's why I'm in California.
Edie wears a balaclava.
I have worn
Tasty.
like 3 scarves and a turtleneck and a sweater and a jacket.
You people down here are ridiculous. The water parks, or water slides, or whatever, are all closed in the quote-unquote winter. Even when it's totally warm enough.
Yeah, that's what people in the South are like, Craig. In like the desert areas,
They're
especially,
bizarre. They don't know what cold is.
or like in Florida, they get bundled up in a parka when it's like 60 degrees. Like, they cannot stand it.
People are crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like a cat, and I don't like the cold, and I don't like the wet.
Like, I can
Oh,
go out
you're
in like a
fine.
t-shirt
You're
and
always
shorts
wet.
in like 50-degree weather
Why would you do this?
because it's not cold to me.
It's
I'm used
cold
to it.
me.
When I was
Like a little chilly, but that's about it.
courier, when I was a courier, I would be walking around outside in the dead of Minnesota winter, wearing a very light sort of windbreaker coat and a t-shirt on under it, and jeans.
Pretty
and
much
that's it.
All you need is something to cut the wind, basically, to make the wind not as cold, and like that's all you need.
Yeah.
That's all I
I've
need.
been- I've been in Arizona in the summer, and it's way worse than being in Minnesota in the winter.
I can
Well,
only
yeah.
imagine.
Torture.
Yes, the heat is pretty fucking bad.
The Arizona heat is not the same as California heat. Arizona heat, you literally feel like you're inside of a microwave.
Yeah.
I'd say more of an oven.
No,
it's a
I felt like
dry
I was
heat.
being microwaved. I felt like
Yeah,
my
there's like a
stomach was gonna boil.
There's like a sharp pain of being under the sun, and Arizona in the summer.
It was like we wouldn't be outside for very long. We would be like every once in a while we would drive somewhere and then go like from the car into a building that was fully air conditioned. And those few seconds that you were outside before you went into another building. So it wasn't like sunburn, it was like my insides are gonna boil up.
My
being outside is like a microwave. Going into a car that's been sitting outside in Arizona in the summer is like going into an oven.
People bake cookies in their cars.
Yeah.
My cousin and his family moved out there a couple of years ago, and I like they lived around here, around where I live, for all their lives, and I cannot understand how they can even survive out there.
Do you know what part they went to?
They don't leave their house, and the AC is blasting all the time. I guarantee it.
Because there's mountains in Arizona that are cool during the summer.
No,
yeah,
I mean they're in
areas.
I mean they're in a large town.
No!
There are highland areas with that even snow in Arizona.
Yeah, when I first went into Arizona, I was in Flagstaff, which is up in the mountains, and there was snow up there at the beginning of summer.
Yeah, and Flagstaff isn't a small town or anything.
And then I ended up in Tempe, and Tempe was where it felt like it was in a microwave.
I'm relatively near Tempe.
concrete and
Tempe is
asphalt.
by Phoenix.
Real died.
Food.
Tempe is by Phoenix. So those are the hot lands.
Stop dying, Real.
I think they live
Generally,
near
the
Phoenix.
entirety of
First
the
time I've
valley
died
is
in
where
weeks.
it's really uncomfortable and hot.
I think they live near Phoenix, but I'm not entirely sure.
That is unfortunate, and people
Oh, it
don't
was
even
my husband's birthday yesterday.
people don't even question why I don't leave the house, because if you spend any time in Arizona, it's just too hot.
Yeah, the palest I have ever been was after a summer in Arizona. I looked like I was goth. You don't go outside.
Is one choke in Arizona?
I am.
And
But I'm not
are
in
you-
the. But I'm in a rural area, so I'm not in the city. So it's not as hot because there's not a lot of concrete out here.
It's 11 o'clock, by the way.
Your face is 11 o'clock.
That's true.
I'm kind of on the edge of the Phoenix area. If you go really any farther than where I am, it becomes rural.
I describe it as I'm 30 minutes in any direction from major cities.
I heard it's really nice in Arizona right now, though.
It is. It's actually been raining a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It
Why
gets
does
cold at night, though.
everyone in the stream live far away from me? You all live on the other side of the
Well,
country. Kyle lives
I live-
across the ocean.
No, I live in Minnesota.
But you live in Arizona for half the year.
Not really half. Less than half.
Minnesota. I want to go to Minnesota.
Yeah.
You don't want to
not
live there.
Not during the
Well, the
winter,
question
though.
is, Merg, why do you live so far from everyone
It's not
else?
that bad in the winter.
uh,
Yeah, but I hate.
I know
cold,
someone
so.
who lives in Milwaukee, and he
I
absolutely
believe
hates
it's Milwaukee.
it. But he used to live near Atlanta, so it's pretty far north from where he lived.
Thing is, if you're in the Southwest in the summer, you can't do shit about the heat. You're just screwed.
You know, it's 1 o'clock. Go to bed.
But if you're in Minnesota in the winter, you can just bundle up. If you wear enough, it's fine. No
Mhm.
matter how much you don't like the cold.
You can handle the heat of the summer in Arizona because everybody has their AC on super high, so it's perfectly fine inside.
Yeah, but if you go
everywhere that
outside,
go.
you're screwed.
Yeah,
You
there's
can
only
go
so
outside in
many
Minnesota
clothes
in
you
the
can take
winter
off.
Because you
Why
can
would
bundle
you
up.
want to go
Just
outside?
don't go outside. It's perfectly fine to never leave the house.
Yeah,
Why
like
would
me.
you want to go outside?
I mean,
To
food
get in your
gets
car
delivered
and
now. We live in
go-
the future. You don't ever have to leave your house.
To go to a movie where it's air conditioned also.
Although
have
if
Netflix.
I want like Chinese food or something, I actually have to go because I'm rural enough where I wouldn't want some poor Uber Eats driver to come to my house and try and figure out how to get to me.
Can you get delivery though, where you are? Because I mean, if I could get delivery,
well,
if I'm in a delivery zone, I'm not going to hesitate. I don't care where I am.
I never looked, and I'm just assuming they could, but the problem is I'd have to be entrusting this poor delivery person to try and navigate to where I live. And I am so rural that it'd be almost as if though I'm leading them to the desert so I can kill them.
Maybe you are.
Probably really expensive too to get
Right.
Was it
this
just
delivered.
me or was it everyone?
It was me too.
Is everyone kicked off?
I think
It's
everyone
fine.
got
It's the morning.
Hey, One Choke, are you ever in Apache Junction?
I can go there. In fact, I'll probably be going there in a couple weeks or so.
There is a really good, actually authentic
Does this mean
Japanese
that
food
I
place.
should go to Arizona and visit all of you guys?
Sure.
Then you can actually see One Joke's face and take a
I'm
photo.
gonna
Yes,
wear a
and then
mask.
tell
I'm
the tale.
purposely going to wear a mask.
Oh,
and
some
never
of
take
our
it off.
stone fences are broken.
One
Yeah,
Choke
they break over time.
One Choke wears a balaclava anyway. At all times.
A baklava?
A baklava balaclava.
If I ever
Sure.
if I ever go to visit my cousins, I'll go visit you guys.
Yeah.
And
Anyway,
then we can all go to the desert.
One Choke, look up Momo Bowl.
It's way easier for us to get to Arizona from California.
Did
On
you say
Google Maps.
Momo Bowl?
Yeah, Momo Bowl. You can get really authentic stuff like that you typically don't find in restaurants, like the simpler Japanese stuff. Like
Where is your wife?
like a pork tonkatsu.
I don't know.
bowl.
I think because we got booted, she disappeared.
No.
That
Who?
happens.
What's her face?
Farm.
Maru? She's in front of my house.
No.
And curry rice.
How dare you call his wife what's her face?
I was either Mumu. The problem is Craig was talking about Momo Bowl, and I knew that her name kind of sounded vaguely Japanese and started with an M, so I thought, is it like Mumu? And then it finally came to me.
Is her name Moo?
Mo, 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 Mo.
Ah, my head itches.
It's not really expensive either.
What? Oh, the shopping.
I don't have money.
Yeah, I've never seen another Japanese restaurant in the US with curry rice and stuff like that.
Have you ever gone to Lily Sandwiches?
Lily?
Lily, like Leelee.
Edie,
No.
I need that box.
It
No, you don't.
is a really good place for some good sandwiches, and they do a lot of Vietnamese stuff.
I don't want your dirt.
I'm gonna look that up.
Well, if you're gonna sit in my box, you
I
gotta
go there
take
every
my
once
dirt.
in a while, but it's
What?
such a drive for me to go to that I don't go there often.
Is it in Tucson?
No, that might be one of them, but no, this one's in the valley. It's like
Fuck it.
the Chandler Tempe area.
Do you guys live near each other? Like, I know you live in the same state, but like, do you live close to each other, or do you live on opposite sides? Because
Well, I don't
Arizona's
know where
not a
he
small
is.
state.
I'm in Santan Valley. I don't know where One Choke is.
Santan Valley.
Yeah.
That's what they call it now. It used to be called. Wow, did I honestly forget what they used to call it?
You used to call it Santana Valley, man.
No, it was called something completely different before, and I think I honestly forgot what it was.
Probably just look it up on Wiki.
Hold on, let me ask.
I'm not going to the mines again until next
No!
week because
Clint, where the fuck are you?
my I put my thing in, my pickaxe in to be upgraded to gold.
Is it like...
You said you put your thing in and I got excited for a second and then you...
Put my thing in, Edie, to be upgraded to gold.
Aw.
Is it Lily International Supermarkets?
I think he left. He left to go ask what the valley was
Wait.
called.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
My mic off light is on.
I can still hear you though.
Hold on. Weird. I thought it was on also, but
Who's buying stuff?
Me.
What do you buy?
A star drop.
Oh.
no, we're saving the money.
Where did you get the star
Buying
drop
a
from?
star drop. Grobus.
Oh.
She spent
Purpose.
20,000 gold.
Holy shit,
You can
Will.
buy those star drops after we're done saving money.
No, I'm buying my star drop. Well, I
I
noticed that there's a star drop.
I was gonna buy one too, but then I was like, nah, Merg wants us to save money, so I won't do it yet.
Craig is nicer than Rill.
Yes.
Rill's mean. Rill's a mean
true.
girl.
Oh, here it is. Weird.
Where the fuck is Clint? Wanted to
where
open
do-
all of these goddamn geodes.
If he's
Where do I
not at
put
the
this
store,
star?
even if you find him, you can't
Yeah.
do anything anyway. What do you
I
say,
need him
last
to
joke?
come back.
Where do I put the star fruit seed? I don't know where to put it.
And inside of the
In the greenhouse? I thought that's where we were growing them.
greenhouse.
Well, yeah, I already planted them. I have one extra.
Oh.
Put it in the box way to the south in front of the houses.
Yeah, the seed box. There's like way south.
I found Ali's Sandwiches that's right across the street from Ali Lee International Supermarkets.
That's the place.
What?
David
That's the
Harvey.
place. I think I just said Lee twice. But it's
Well,
Lee.
they're probably owned by the same
I
people.
want to say so because, for one thing, it's pretty much an Asian market on that side of the street, and then you have the
Yeah.
sandwich place across the street.
Yeah.
Last joke, did you find out what the name of the valley is? When you AFK'd?
I asked Mom, and she was saying that she knows it as like Johnson Ranch.
I think that's a place in Santan Valley.
Well, at the time, that was the only thing out there.
I guess.
I just remember that on that side, there was really nothing out there, but it's since kind of just expanded over the years.
I mean, Arizona has the cheapest land of anywhere else in the United States, so.
I wonder why.
You have to be an absolute loon to look at the hellscape and say, I want to live there.
Yeah.
So I'm,
Well,
yeah, go ahead.
I was saying, supposedly one guy bought a whole bunch of land in Arizona and then just planted strawberries and made a ton of money.
Entirely possible.
think
I'm
tech-
pulling an Edie and putting stuff in boxes randomly because I don't give a shit anymore.
Mark, I
It
hate
hasn't
you.
even been me. I'm just the one who laughs about it.
Mark, why do you do this to me? Why do you hate me so
I'm
much?
feeling so lazy right now. I'm like, you have no idea how lazy I am. Like, I'm usually lazy, and now I'm like just super
feel
like
like-
extra lazy right now.
Why
Do we
would you do
have
this
to-
to me?
Do we have to wait until day 15? I feel like that's taking too much time. Can we just
No,
enter
we
the
only
game
have.
with-
No, we only have 2 more because I mean, if we keep doing that, we're gonna have to make up the 2 extra days at some point. We might as well just do it tonight. We have 2 more days. It's winter time. We're not doing anything else.
We'll make up the 2 extra days on the last year.
I mean, it's almost an arbitrary number anyway. Like, I only just did it because it's halfway through the season, and I don't know, it's something weird about, like, if we were to do like 3/4 of a season and then do like the last quarter and then another half of another season and then another half and then a quarter of another season, it's just like weird. It's weird to me. I don't want to do it.
I'm sad that my fishing rod is gone, so I cannot fish for extra monies.
Where'd your fishing rod go?
I left it in the chest at the mine.
Well, just go get it. It's 6:50. It's not like you can't just go get it
No,
right now.
it's not there
No.
anymore.
Well, where is it?
Someone took it out of the chest at the mine.
Who would do such
One
a thing?
choke. Wikipedia says it was previously referred to as Santan Heights, Santan Foothills, Greater Santan, or Santan area.
Hi, Mario.
Did you just break one of his furnaces?
Yes, because I wanted to look inside his inventory to see if he had the fishing rod. He does have an iridium rod, but I don't know if it's his or not.
Well, there are 2 fishing rods in this chest.
Are
My
there?
mic working?
Which
Just get one.
chest?
Just grab one and give it to Edie. In one of Pyro's
Is my
chests.
mic working?
Wow.
No.
I found out that
It's not.
if you fill out the thing so that you get a free item and then you don't grab the item from the guy, it just disappears. He doesn't offer it to you again.
Oh, weird.
So if you kill a whole bunch of Dougies so that you can get the mining hat and then you don't grab the mining hat, then you can't get it for free again.
Does he tell you if you have a free thing waiting?
You get a little ding and then you have to go talk to him.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so grab anything that he gives you for free, grab it because you can sell it for money. I didn't realize that I couldn't grab it later.
Oh. Craig, are you having trouble, honey?
With what?
You said your mic wasn't working.
No, I was asking if it was working because I was talking and nobody said anything.
Oh, that's because we like ignoring you.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, that was just straight up cold ignoring. I was just giving the cold shoulder. It's fine, it happens.
As opposed to when Rill speaks and we honestly don't hear her for like days.
Yeah, when she doesn't realize she has mute on.
Fuck you.
Penny, when are you gonna have the baby? I've been waiting and waiting and waiting all season.
Is that the reason why
when
you
is your
don't want to
baby?
stop before day 15? Because or day 13?
Day 14.
Day 14?
14 is the
One of
last
those
day, so we
days.
would stop at the end of day 14. No, just because I want to get back on track. People have been kicked a few times tonight, but it's not nearly as bad as it was last week, so I'm gonna call it, like, okay.
You just want to see your baby.
I want to see my baby.
You love child.
What are you doing, Mel?
Rearranging your house.
What?
Rearranging your house.
Why? Get out of here.
Why not?
Where is
Get
his
out of here,
house?
Rel.
No. Refuse. Ah, I put that on your thing. Fuck.
Put that on his thing.
Get out of here, Rel.
No.
Nobody invited you to be the interior decorator here.
Goodbye.
Oh, this is a nice painting. Where did you get this one?
I don't remember.
What is all this stuff? Oh, is she a painter? What is she doing? She paint?
He's an artist.
Is she?
Mm-hmm. This is what happens when you
talk to her?
don't get
I can't
to
talk
know
to her.
any of the town people.
Oh, it's already 12:30. You know what? I'm sleeping here. Sleeping in your bed,
Rel,
Craig.
did you put Leah's sculpture inside the wall?
No. I didn't touch Leah's sculpture.
It was inside the wall.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
we
didn't
were
do that
talking
one.
earlier about how Leah has the nicest looking side bedroom.
Go to sleep. Sleep time. Go to sleep.
I guess I'm sleeping with Penny alone.
That's fine.
Yep.
It's not like she can get more pregnant.
And then Penny gives birth to a bunch of slimes.
At least one of them will be human. It'll be like one human and like several slime babies.
The
10
slimes
slime
will eat the human in the
babies.
womb.
No.
No, my son or daughter will be strong and resist them.